I'm going to be doing an Aries reading today. So I am shuffling these cards. I will not be doing reversals today, although I do reversals. I don't know why. Just today I don't feel like it. Cheers. Get a cup of tea. Sit down, relax. Now remember, I'm doing this a general reading for Aries for May 2020. And obviously it will not resonate with everyone. Set the intention that you get whatever answers you're looking for today. Definitely the messages will be for someone. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, just let it go. Maybe it'll make sense later even. Go back and listen to this, in 15 days or 20 days and see how it came out for you. And I'm getting chills, so I know the angels and higher guides are ready to roll. The first card out is the Ten of Cups. Is a good one. It's a happy family card, abundance, things are going well. And what I'm hearing for you specifically is look to the future. Oh, the Lovers. So I'm hearing, when I heard that, the family card is to look to the future, and the Lovers card just flew out. So, happy family, abundance, cups are emotions, emotional connection, and then the Lovers card pops out on top of it. That sounds good for May. So let's just put those aside and put down a spread to see what else we're getting for Aries. What I'm hearing for you is to communicate your heart's desires. I'm almost feeling super emotional myself as I'm looking at this card. And, well, both of these cards, look at their face. Look how they're looking at each other. I mean, they're both of these cards, they're intently looking to each other's eyes. And that's amazing because normally with the Ten of Cups or the Rider-Waite deck, it's a family looking towards a house. But in these cards, both couples are looking straight into each other's eyes, and I'm hearing communicate your heart's desires. It's really important for you to do that right now because of all the changes going on. And remember, this is for May, and we are going through some huge changes in our world, in our lives, in our relationships, because every time someone or something changes, everything connected to it has to change. Even if it's the smallest change, everything will have to change. So just know that things are changing, and they're showing me that there's a lot of shift going on for you, Aries. And I'm hearing like Aries are very confident, they are very direct, they can be very blunt. And to soften that up a little bit, going into May, not like you have to soften yourself, but because when things are changing and, a lot of people are sensitive, you're a great leader and your ideas are really great. Although you're a fire sign, you can be very grounded at the same time, but because you're a fire sign, you're super fiery. So you might have a lot of passion and you might come off as pushy or, just like confidence isn't a bad thing. It's a great thing. But for people who aren't like that, it can seem overwhelming sometime or demanding. And you don't want to come off like that because I know that's not what you're doing all the time. You're not always doing that. And I just feel like you have a lot of passion in your heart and you have a lot to communicate. So sit and contemplate with yourself. What is it that you really want to communicate with the people you love, or your lover, if you have a lover, if you have a relationship or a family? Like, what is it? What is it that you really want to have a heart-to-heart communication with? What is going on? Start talking, and then they're also saying start planning. So the first card out is the King of Pentacles. And then we got the Star card. I'm just going to put the cards out and see what we have. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see all these cards. Let me just look up in here. Let me just look up in here. Can you see? I don't even know if you guys can really see the picture on your computer, but I'll hold the cards up and I'll talk about it. So interesting, as I look at the whole spread, that I like to look for patterns. And so what I see here as a pattern is, first of all, you have 4 Pentacle cards, and those are your earthly needs. They have to do with your earthly needs, meaning money, stability, you know, your material needs, all those things. So you have that going on for you in May, and I will talk about what you need to be doing with that, which just offhand what I'm seeing is putting attention to your growing your finances and putting attention to building up your abundance. And I'll tell you how. The other pattern I'm seeing are cups. So we have 1, 2, 3 cups. So again, you started your reading with this card jumping out, the 10 of Cups, which is that happy family, abundance, material needs being met, and the Lovers. So I want to just see how these themes really roll out here. And then you have some court cards. You have 1, 2, 3 court cards, and major arcana, and then just a couple of regular minor arcana. So let's start with this. Oh, the Star card. That is awesome. So I need to tell you something. This is the Star card. There could be an Aquarius in your life. Doesn't have to be, but that's the sign for this card. But what I'm seeing here is this is the King of Pentacles. That's the first card out, and the Star card. So we're talking about, I'm getting chills, financial abundance and your dreams, your wishes coming true. So this is very powerful, these 2 cards. Obviously the King is mastered in what he knows and what he does, and this is the King of Pentacles. So he is somebody who has mastered the earth realm, and in finances and having material wealth, all of those things. And the Star card shows up with him. I'm feeling like there could be 2 different scenarios come up. Remember, this is a general reading. Either you are mastering your abundance, or what I'm really strongly getting is there is someone that is this person that is a stable support for you, that helps you and helps you with your wishes coming true. Like somebody that really supports you, that really will help you financially or just with ideas. He's a mastered mind when it comes to the material needs. And I just feel a lot of magic around this. I'm hearing that with this person, or if it's you that is creating this financial stability for yourself, that there's magic with you or with this person. And what you've been wanting is coming in. Okay, it is what you've been putting into it. If you've been putting work into this, it's coming in. This is a Knight card, the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is like, again, the cups have to do with emotions, but also receiving. The Knights are the ones that are delivering things to you. So I see whatever work has been put in, whether this is with a person or yourself, if you've been putting your attention towards building your finances, your business, your career, anything like that, that it is coming in, okay? And this is the Three of Pentacles, and that's the card of making plans and sticking with the plans and creating and building. So that totally makes sense for with these two cards. Totally makes sense with building your finances, things coming in, and you really just have to continue to keep having a plan and sticking to the plan and working with the plan. That's what I'm hearing. So then I go back, I'm getting the guidance to go back to these two cards that first came out and go back to that message of it's really important for you to share your heartfelt desires, because that's all part of you finding your place, finding your ability to create. This Star card is pure magic. That's wishes coming true, wishes fulfilled. So do what you need to do. Have the conversations that you need to have, and keep working at what you're doing. It's not going for nothing. Sometimes when we work and work and work, we think we're not getting anywhere. But I'm hearing you are getting somewhere. So just ahead of you is the Six of Pentacles. And what I'm hearing is you see what's in front of you. You see what you see in the physical. So those are the two pentacles on the table in front of him. You see that. But that's just what that is. That's what I'm hearing. That's the normal stuff. That's not what you're talking about. You're talking about building things and building things more. And what I'm hearing is, yes, you're only seeing what you see right now, but there's 4 other pentacles behind you that you are not seeing. So again, it's coming. It is coming, okay? You just have to keep working on it. You have to keep sharing with the person that you're with, if you're in a love relationship, or the people that really matter to you that are in your life, that it matters to talk to them about these things. You know, getting everything on the table is really important, because it is coming in, and you're being asked to trust because it is coming in. So for the near future, this is the Three of Rods, or Three of Wands, and this is somebody waiting for their ships to come in. So this is all just totally working together. This message is really, you know, it's all working together. So you are creating it. You may not see it, so stay positive. Do positive affirmations. Think positively. Visualize what you want. Don't get pessimistic. Don't give up. Don't, start thinking it's not for you. It's not going to happen, because if you do that, you're going to keep it away from you. You have to know that it is coming in, and that you are looking for those ships to come in. And this is a sign, again, that they are coming in. You were told it's coming in, but there you are watching them come in. So you want to change your perspective to, instead of I'm waiting, I'm seeing changes. I'm seeing it come in. I feel it coming in. If you have a hard time saying you see something that you don't see, then just say, I know it's coming in, or I feel it's coming in. If you say, I know it's coming in, then that's very powerful, because there's no doubt that can get in the way of that knowing. And so, that's what you want to do. You don't want to focus on what you're not seeing. You do not want to focus on what you're not seeing. It's really important for you to be really positive, because you got a lot of magic working in here, and it is working. Okay, your biggest fear right now. It's the Hierophant card. Okay, and the Hierophant is a very powerful, wise person that knows what he wants, or what she wants, knows how to get it, has the answers, has no doubt whatsoever that about anything in his life, okay? But this is your fear card. So you're afraid that you don't know. You're afraid you don't know how. You're afraid you're not going to do it. You're afraid it's not going to happen. You're doubtful. And the message to you is to not be doubtful. This is a very powerful energy, the Hierophant. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. He's very secure. He's very confident. He's got a lot of wisdom. He knows what he does works. And that's the kind of mindset you have to have. You have to have the mindset, I know this is working. I know it's coming in. I know it's here. It's just a matter of me seeing it now. Going back to the message, don't start losing faith and doubting on what you're not seeing, because it is coming in. You just have to keep doing the work, having a plan and doing the work, and it is coming in. Your ships are coming in. So your fear is that it's not, and that this is like total self-sabotage right here. Because this Hierophant knows how to get it, what to do, very clear, very confident, knows what to do, but you are the opposite. You're doubting, and this is a problem, because this way of being is keeping you away from everything you want. You are doing all of this work and it's working, but then you bring in the doubt and you sabotage it. And I'll tell you one thing, if you let that doubt sabotage, you are not going to get what you want. But it's all here. It's all coming in. And it's very powerful. There's a lot of magic around this. You've got the wishes coming true card. You got a King of Pentacles. So all of this work you're doing is really positive. But then very strongly you push back and doubt it. So that's really sad. Don't do that. Realize if you're doing that, cut the cord to it and start making some affirmations that support yourself. Stop doing affirmations that are sabotaging yourself. So this is how the world around you is seeing you. And not that what other people think really matters, but it kind of does, because then people are holding certain energy for you. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is so interesting, because all of this work you're doing, that's very positive. Good things are happening. You got a lot of magic behind all of this. It's happening. It's definitely happening. And then you go and doubt it, which pushes it away from you, which is really super terrible. And then this card, the Eight of Pentacles, is someone who's been working and working and working at it, but then stops and looks at it and goes, am I ever going to get what I want from all this work I'm doing? So here comes the doubt. Here comes the pessimism again. And so what I'm hearing is, stop having conversations with people talking about your woes. Stop doing that. If someone asks how you're doing a lot of people won't go, how are you doing with your money? Like, they're not going to ask that. But they might ask you, how's your business going? Or how are you doing? And this is something that weighs on your mind. Don't be so freely open to say anything negative. Say, oh, I'm still, even if you feel like it's taking too long or whatever, just say, I'm working really hard and I'm looking forward to my ships coming in. Okay? You want to say things that are going to be positively supportive. But here we go with the doubt card. When you've got all this work that you've done, that's going to go down the trash if you don't change the way you think. So this is your hope and your fear. And this is the Six of Cups. And just look at that picture for a minute. And I want to remind you of these two cards that came out first, because they all have something in common. There's the first two. And there's this one. So, you can see they all have something in common. They're all looking into each other's eyes. Cups are emotions, so emotions running deep. But there's so much connection in each of these cards, okay? And so this one goes back to that. And usually this card means someone's coming back from your past. And I'm not getting so much that this is about someone coming back from your past, but what I'm hearing is, for you, is your past ways of being continue to get in your way. So, talking about these two cards. The doubt and the doubt that what you're doing, all the work you're putting into it, it's not working. And so these are the thoughts. These are the thoughts you need to turn around. This is your key right here that's going to unlock you to all the abundance, happiness, and love that you want. You have to change this doubt around. You've got to start saying some positive affirmations or change the way you feel about it. See it in more of your finances or your earthly material needs. See it with a better perspective. And you can do that with anything if you really want to. You just have to tell yourself a better story, because that's what's going to get in the way of you getting what you want. So with this card, look at all the abundance on there. It's like this card has so much sweetness. It has so much love in it. And I'm hearing, don't forget yourself in the mix. Don't forget what's really important to you. These two cards are so significant. These just flew out right in the beginning before I even put the other cards down. So happy family, happy home, abundance, connection, the Lover's card. Don't forget what's really important to you. So some of you are getting just way too stressed about making this money thing work, or getting success in some way, or getting your money in some way. And basically what I keep hearing is it's here, and your wishes are definitely being fulfilled. This is such a powerful, powerful message here. Your wishes in the finances and material, earthly needs are being met. The part that keeps it away is your doubt. You've got to stop doubting, and you just have to have a plan and keep going with the plan. Remember what's most important to you, which is the happy home life, love, connection. Remember, because it's here for you, and that is the underlying energy that really drives you to want to do your best, to be your best, to be your happiness. But if you just let all this other stuff, doubts and self-sabotage, where it comes to creating your better finances and your happy home, you kind of lose track of things. So the outcome, probable outcome here, is the King of Cups. So you have two kings here, one in the very beginning and one in the very end. And that's super powerful. It's like you have king cards, bookends. And this one is of love, it's of connection, emotions, and since he's a king, he has that mastered. This one was the money, the earthly needs, the material needs. So here we are with the material needs and the love and emotional connection. Totally goes with the two cards that popped out to begin with, which is the emotional love, the emotional and having a happy family and all the abundance and everything, and the Lover's card. So it's here. It's here. You have the ability for incredible love and abundance being taken care of. Like, May 2020 for Aries. You got this. You just have to fix this issue of doubt and impatience and feeling like you're waiting and waiting. Remember, don't say, I'm waiting, because if you wait, you're just going to keep waiting. You have to change your pessimism, any negativity, any hopelessness, any impatience or doubt or fear. You have to stop that, because you have everything happening for you if you stop this. If you don't stop this, you're going to be doing this for a while, and then you will really feel this way. You'll have a reason to feel this way. And maybe that's what's been happening with you. Maybe maybe you've been working on this a long time, but it hasn't come through because of this. And if you keep doing this, you're going to keep you're right there. It's all here for you. You have it. And then on top of it, how these cards, that's crazy. These flew out in the beginning, the happy family, abundance, having your needs met, the Lover's card. And then the first card out is having your needs met. The Pentacles, having the money and abundance that you need. And then the last card is the King of Cups, which is love, emotional connection. So you have it here, you got it, but you got to stop doing these things. Let me see what the Archangel cards have to say. I'm just going to see a message for Aries for May 2020 from the Archangels. Let's see what they have to say. Boy, I am like sweating, and I have AC on. There's no reason why I should be sweating, but your angels and guides are coming through so strong with this message. They really want you to get it. So, first card, all is well. Second card, gifts from God. Third card, gentleness. And I talked about the gentleness in the other video that I started on your reading first that got disconnected. There's another video, so if you missed it, go back to it. So the angels say, all is well. And it says, Archangel Jeremiah, which is the Archangel of Life Review, says, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. And remember this card? You're only seeing what's on the table, but behind you are 4 pentacles. So you don't see that, but it's coming in. It's there. In fact, it's there already. You need to let it in by stop doing all this doubt stuff. Okay? Your second card, gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. He's the archangel that takes your prayers to God to be answered. How awesome is that? We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms and receive. Exactly. Exactly. Like, so far, these cards are totally confirming the messages that came through already for you. It's all here. You just need to accept it and stop blocking it. And your last card, another Archangel Sandalphon, gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Listen to some music to mellow yourself out. You tend to be too intense. Your confidence sometimes puts you into overexertion, but because you can come off really confident, and some people might think that you're being overly demanding or pushy, and you're not. You're just a fiery sign. Aries is a fire sign, and you got a lot of passion, and you have a lot of drive. And so when you're working so hard, I have no doubt that you are working so hard. I have no doubt. And if you have been working really hard, then your dream fulfillment is definitely coming in. So don't don't give up on what you can't see, because it's actually there. And I always tell people this: everything that you want starts first as an energy, and then it becomes it'll come into the physical. If you can match the vibration of it, that's like super important. And your abundance that you're waiting for is definitely here. If you have a love in your life already, include them in having a heart-to-heart conversation. Very important. If you don't have love in your life, very good chances that May means money and love for you, because there is money and there is money and love here. There is money and love here. There is money and love here. You have it everywhere. Like, it's all here. It's all here. All is well. You got gifts coming from God. Just chill out. Be gentle. Stay connected. Be in your emotional, truth, and be in your heart. Come from your heart, from your emotions. This could be a wonderful month for you, Aries. I hope that you will listen to the areas that you really have to switch around. It doesn't take a lot to change how you think. Just think whatever is bringing you down, like if you're feeling frustrated or impatient about your finances or abundance and love, whatever coming in, know that it's already on the way. It's already fulfilled. It's in the energy already. You just have to land it into the physical, which means you got to stop doubting, fearing, saying it's not working, feeling impatient, feeling frustrated, feeling fearful. You got to stop doing all that. When you can just say, you know what, all is well. I know it's happening. I feel it. I know it. I don't know how, maybe. I'm just going to keep sticking to my plan and working on it. Definitely, my ships are definitely within my sight. It is all happening. Wish fulfillment. So there you go, Aries. I hope this helps. If it doesn't, you just are stubborn, and that is an Aries trait. But if I got this reading, I would just be fixing how I think and making sure I stay away from doubt and fear 100%. So hope you enjoyed that. And just go subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. And peace. Have a wonderful May, Aries. And lots of love and many blessings. Peace out.